What are the one-wheel lawsuits all about? Future Motion builds this cool-looking electric skateboard with a single wheel in the middle. If you haven't seen it, it's sort of like a skateboard. You put one foot on the front, one foot in the back, and in the center, there's a wheel. And it's electric, so it balances yourself and you go flying around. It's really cool looking. Well, there's lawsuits because people fall off. And so you're asking, well, Tom, people fall off skateboards all the time. What's the difference? Well, that's right. People do fall off skateboards all the time. What the lawsuit's talking about with the one wheel is it has this feature. I think they call it pushback. Essentially, what happens is when you're approaching the device's limits of use, or it's going really fast, or the battery's getting low, or maybe it's an overcharging situation, which you probably wouldn't run into while you're moving. But anyway, what's supposed to happen is this pushback supposed to kind of let the rider know that something isn't right, and you'll slow down and whatever the problem is will go away. Well, apparently what happens instead is the one wheel simply shuts off. And what happens is because you only have this single wheel in the center, the nose dives down, and they call it a nosedive defect. Well, if you're the rider here and you're going fast and the nose dives down, it's ejection. You get ejected, I guess, and that's not really fun. According to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, bad things have happened as a result of this nosedive. On November 16th, 2022, U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a warning to consumers to stop using one wheels. So that's not really good marketing. Basically, what they said is they evaluated the product. They said it can cause the rider to be ejected from the product, which can result in serious injury. They said there's been at least 4 reported deaths between 2019 and 2021, and multiple reports of serious injuries after the product failed to balance and the rider fell off, or the product suddenly stopped while in motion, and the reported deaths resulted from head trauma. So, and then they talk about lots of other bad things that happen when you get ejected. So the article continues and talks about that Future Motions refused to agree to a recall of the product, and they intend the CPSC, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, continues to pursue a recall for consumers and urge consumers not to buy or ride one wheel. So that is not good. So anyway, if you've got a one wheel and you have one of these nosedive accidents, what do? It's kind of the same as in any personal injury type situation. Protect the injured person. If you see somebody, they get flung off there in traffic, try to stop oncoming traffic so they don't get run over. Obviously, call 911 if there are injuries because they need medical help ASAP. To the extent you can, photograph, video the scene, identify witnesses, just like if it's a car crash or something else. You want to get all the information documented and preserve evidence. Don't hate the one wheel and throw it away or stick it up on OfferUp and sell it for cheap. Hang on to that thing, because in the future, if expenses do get large and you do want to bring a claim, you're going to want to have your one wheel available to be examined. Keep your medical records, take pictures of injuries. And at the end of the day, if your injuries are significant, you've got significant bills, maybe you lost some work, you may actually want to talk to a lawyer. So anyway, if you've got any questions or want to know more about the one-wheel litigation, please feel free to get in touch. And thank you very much for watching.